What is the crack, lads? You already know who it is. It's not Typho. It's not Exploiter Typho. It's the bad Dan. And you know where we fucking are. We back. Is there going to be an intro? No, definitely not. There wouldn't. I would never. Me when I lie. But yeah, I would like to thank everybody for the support so far on this commentary series. I'm being a bit slow. However, I've got mountains of games to show y'all. Like, I've got like over 5 hours of content. But I'm probably going to delete all the 4K races at tier 8. Because, like, they're so irrelevant. Like, I don't think you actually want to watch that yourself. But, like, I had a few people telling me that the gameplay was boring. And, of course, we'd have to work towards that more exciting gameplay. But for today's video, I would rather be here discussing it with you without distractions such as speed battle. Because it would be really, really hard to talk about all of this concisely. So, without further ado, how about we jump right into it, shall we? So today's recap, in a sense, well, it's not just a recap, it's actually a firmware update, like. So I'm going to be filling y'all with many spices, like, you're going to be feeling like Gordon Ramsay in a second, like. But, yeah, no, the game's landscape right now has changed a lot. We've obviously got all the snowdrifts and the surges and, like, all the other crazy stuff, right? But you got something crazier than that. And you're probably thinking, oh, what is it? Exploits? Ha! 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 Why funny? No, it's 13 and 14-year-olds, the biggest danger to the whole of the speed battle community. Why, you're asking? Because they have the indomitable ignorance to install hacks out of impulsive emotion, man. It's hilarious, like. And you're probably thinking, that's a bit random, Typho. Why are you talking about that? You should be talking about you. Well, I'm not that narcissistic, so I will not be doing that. And this is a recap about other people, not me. But if you want to hear a recap of me, if you're hacking, I'm going to beat your ass, and you know how. So, any further questions, you can find me on Discord. You can do whatever you want, man, but, like, I'm not going to be listening to you. Because the facts are there, man. And that's it. But, like, there's one thing that's sure as hell. There are way too many people, more than you can count on your fingers, that are, like, below the age of 14, and they just have the biggest temper tantrum ever. And they just start hacking on speed battle, and I suppose that cures your depression, I guess. To, like, start with an example, y'all remember Graham, of course. The movie Sonic HTM bootlegged god, man. He got banned rather swiftly. Well, not really, it took him a while. But whenever he really, really lost his marbles, he started getting really, really blatant with it. And his movie Super is no more. However, as a result of this, his little hacking buddies have actually, like, united together. And now all of them are hacking, but they're also on this strange hypocritical conquest to try and, like, call other people out for beating them using illegal means. And I find that very, very funny, because if you're cheating in the game, right, I'm going to beat your ass, period. That's just how it is. If you're going to cheat, then expect to lose, and expect someone to fight back the same way that you are. Like, who are you fighting against? What's your problem? It makes me really, really, really intrigued to wonder about this stuff, like, and I do ponder on it sometimes, like, trying to understand the mind of someone who installs hacks. Graham didn't necessarily, I think he actually did have God mode, never mind, I take it back. But, like, he's just an example. I'm not even talking, he isn't even the one I'm, like, referring to right now. However, he will be our catalyst for, like, other hackers that we're going to be talking about in a little while. But there is this other one. I covered him before. He's probably on his, like, 2nd or 3rd ban right now. Like, he's been banned twice or 3 times so far. And he's on his 2nd account, that's for sure. He's lost several max specials. He's probably on the risk of losing other rare max specials. He's also plotting his return, I think. And he's intending to impersonate LaSalle. I don't know why you want to impersonate LaSalle. I don't know what that kid did to you, man. But, like, I don't think LaSalle's harmed anybody. So, if that's your plan, you've kind of, like, let it loose. So it's not going to work. Like, everybody's going to know who it is if you're going to use the name LaSalle. So, good luck with that. But if you want to know who I'm referring to, they go by the name of Brick Bronze, or Ink. And I'm not on about Ink Sans, because I'm going to be talking about him too later. But y'all remember Ink. He was a Werehog Metal Sonic Godmother cheater guy, man, and he was quite funny, like. So I invited him into Party Match. And he literally started cheating in Party Match. So, yeah, I was obviously going to upload that to YouTube, man, and complain because, yeah, if you're going to be ballsy enough to do that, then, well, I'm sure as hell going to have to try and do something about it because you're just going to gatekeep all my friends. We really can't be having that, like. So, yeah, he got banned a few times. He really doesn't like me anymore. But y'all remember, he did a lot of crazy stuff in the past, like, and you're probably wondering why. Well, what if I told you that I could give you the every single possible why as to why Ink did what he did? And maybe this could give him a wake-up call to reconsider his actions before he decides to make another mistake. I don't think that's going to work, like, but, yeah, no, he used to, like, impersonate a lot of people on YouTube, raid a lot of people's streams, comment on all their videos, harass people to oblivion, curse them out, threaten them. Like, the dude was on a different level. He texted my girlfriend, told her stupid things, he hates women for some reason. Like, I could really go on about all the flaws of this child, but that's the key word, he's a child. So, like, there's not really much to go off. But that would have been maybe, what, a year and a half ago? So, surely there might have been some kind of developments there. And you may not believe me when I say this, but he actually did redeem himself there for a little while, and he was playing the game normally, playing legitimate, leveling up characters, back in the community that he got banned from. And yeah, he got banned from a lot of communities. He actually had a lot of beef with people, which is why he flipped off in the first place. So for context, man, there's a dude called, like, Samu Gamer, I think their name is, or is it Mo the Best? I can't remember which one, but they were an SBF player. And for some strange reason, I think Ink got really pissed off at him for, like, beating him in a race, so, like, Ink cursed him out. But I believe the SBF people didn't like that, and they banned him from the server. So he started harassing people. Like, that's why the likes of Brayfraz and, like, other SBF players were the original targets of this, like, attack. And then eventually he would come to me. And I might have come to the realization that the reason why he might have started attacking me is because, well, I was pretty toxic. I mean, you could call me toxic now if you want, if that makes you sleep easier at night, but, like, I don't care if that's what you think, but I know myself personally that I've gotten a lot better. So this guy, man, he was obviously monkey see, monkey doing. Like, he seen me talking shit on YouTube, calling people this, and naming people that, and he got punished for it. So maybe he took that inner rage out off on me, man, and maybe found me responsible for it. That would be how I looked at it, and I genuinely felt apologetic, man. So I tried to console with him, like, and I made friends with him, and we spoke for a few months, and he got back into the SBF server, and I really thought, yeah, this is it, man, he's gone back to normal. Until I check, like, my friend's Discord server, and I see a screenshot of, like, some name, like, I hate women, or women are bitches, girls are bitches, or some shit, man, on the leaderboard, and rumor had it that they were using a Max Tails 9. So yeah, that kind of, raised a few red flags for me. There was only one person I knew at the time that had a Max Tails 9, and it wasn't Inner Tails, who is another player that has it. However, I don't think they use hacks. I don't think they're on YouTube cursing people out right now. But this guy, man, he was like level 13 or 14, and he was hacking with his Tails 9. I believe he got temporarily banned after that, and he got unbanned. And then he began going on YouTube again, announcing that I will be unbanned November 23rd, and I will return to hacking. I will get 7.4k, and I will destroy all of you. All you are trash, and your mothers, and I hate women. I don't know why he has a hatred for women. He gave me a massive story, man, about it, and in fairness, like, if you hate your mom, that's up to you, but, like, she gave birth to you, man, and she looked after you. I wouldn't hate my mom in a heartbeat, like. But anyway, this guy really didn't like his mom. There's a lot of stuff in his personal life. I'm not going to give you the rundown of his fucking autobiography. I could if I wanted, but I don't think I will. I think that's a bit unreasonable. But, like, whenever I confronted him about, like, his hacking, man, he got rather pissed. Like, I texted him in DM, I was like, oh wait, you're hacking again, never mind. He's like, how did you know I was hacking? I'm like, dude, like, it's so fucking obvious. It's the characters that you use, you know? And that kind of stuff, man, really disappoints me. Like, I really had faith in him. I thought that, oh, this guy can't be that bad. Like, behind all of the cursing, the slandering, the alting, the cheating, like, I thought, it's just an angry kid, man. But as I told you at the start of this video, 13 and 14-year-olds are the most obnoxious things in this community, man, and on this game. And I can expand on that and tell you more. So how about we go and talk about it a little bit more, just about someone else. So yeah, of course, me being me, I'm about to break the rules of a rapid recap. We gonna be adding a new special character to the rapid recap, man. That's right, new challenger approaching mine. But yeah, there's another 13-year-old hacker out there who appeared after the spawning of a specific clan that goes by the name of I Will Not Tell You. I do not want to be that guy. I don't want to have life become more difficult for other people who have done nothing wrong. So I will only talk about the people that have done things wrong, shall I? This person has told me to kill myself, called me the fag word, really loves Sawyer, does not like the Prestige leaderboard very much anymore, and has even gone as far as hacking. Yep, they've done the unthinkable. They've committed the 7th sin that Satan supports, man. It's a shame. But yeah, they go by the name of Ink. And I don't mean the Ink that we just talked about a couple minutes ago. This is Ink Sans. Now, I believe that they have the Sun Family tag and Transforming Warrior. Oh, wait. That's fuck. My brain just melted there. Ink Sans is the ultimate speed battle god, man. Why? Because he's a player level 14 Tangle player who got to 62.74. That's right, 62.74. Now, that is tier 10. Yep, that is as high as you can get. But is it as high as you can get in trophies? As a player level 14 for that matter? No. But anyhow, this guy got pretty pissed off because I think a specific hacker reported me, but he's a hacker anyway, so I don't... I'll talk about him in a little while, right? But yeah, he reported me, and then this dude went apeshit, man. Started texting me, calling me a retard, and telling me KYS and some wacky shit, man. So I was like, oh, whatever. I'll just friggin' talk back to you and walk away from it. Like, that's all I need to do. But you know what this guy does? He increases his personal best from 62.74 to 6.6k. Now, I'm sitting there thinking, wow, he must have gotten good really fast, man. That typhophobia, or as everyone has been correcting me, it should have been typhobia. I apologize for that. But yeah, typhobia, bad disease. Ink Sans, riddled with it, man. Hates me so much. I don't know why. But if you go and install hacks because somebody really annoys you, now they all suffer from Graham syndrome, but I believe that all these people, even the person I referred to there a couple seconds ago that reported me, I think they're all on some kind of avenging mission for Graham. I don't know. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, this Ink guy, man, Ink Sans even, sorry. He got recorded, got reported, and then I decided to confront him, man. Right in front of all his friends in his own server. And you know what man did, man? He fucking told everyone that it was true, and then sent me a video of him uninstalling the app. I don't know why the fuck you would do that, but it sure as hell makes this video far better. So thank you, Mr. Ink, and not that Ink. Update, by the way. I think that this Ink Sans guy is not 13. I've recently been informed he might be 4 years older than that, which makes me actually a bit more concerned for the adults of the next generation, which is another topic, but I don't think that is what we're talking about today. We're talking about the children. But still, to keep relevant, Mr. Ink Sans here has a new plan. He is going to get 7.3k, and if I have the balls to try and combat it, he's going to send his video to a specific person who will report me. Now, I find this very interesting because this same person that would quote-unquote report me is actually one of them people that had the name Ban Typho on the game. So I found that quite funny. Why, you ask? Because your friends also ratted you out, and I'm going to be covering his name here. So if he wants to repent for his sins, now's your opportunity, because I don't want to have to name you. But this guy stupidly admits it, again, in the comfort of your own friends, in front of me. Where do you think it's going to go? I know you're hacking, like that video will probably be rolling as well. How do you think that you're going to get away with that? It's not happening. Think logically for a second. You ain't getting away with that shit. So he tanked all his trophies. Show me all of this stuff, man. Like, dude, there's no way you're getting out of this. Like, I know you say that people already know, but now people definitely know. And I hope that you get your 7.3k. I think that you will more realistically get 6.7k at most, but we'll see how far your rage gets you, Mr. Convulsing Rage Goku over here. But yeah, best of luck to Mr. Ink Sans on his endeavours. That's two youngsters that have the intentions of returning to the game to hack. Now, I don't know if this is like the ultimate like villain arc crisis type of thing, but I've never had hacks. So yeah, that's one thing I have over you. I'd also like to add that this Ink Sans guy really thought that the 31st of January was going to be a weekend, which he has planned so carefully for, only for it to be a Wednesday. Fuck, man. Hopefully your 7.3 still happens though. Yeah, enough about the Gremians and the clan that shan't be named. But like, Hardlight server itself, man, has so many like messed up people, man. Like, they report a hacker channel is occupied by like at least 75% hackers or people that have been banned before. And I'm almost sure that Teo Crack joined the fucking server the day after he got banned, proclaiming to Noli to please contact him and give him some of her time, because there surely must have been a misunderstanding in there, right? That's why you're super boosting 6 times in a race. It's a misunderstanding. That is the way you get out of anything, I suppose. But yeah, that's not going to work with them, I don't think. And this Cazador is the hackers guy, man. I'm sure he knows what doesn't work as well, because he's been banned a few times. Now, this guy goes by the name of Zoro Pappy Motherfucker or something on the leaderboard. I don't even want to try and pronounce his name. But he hacked with like Darkspine, Movie Tales, Snowdrift, a few other characters, Super as well, I think. Like, he's a bit of a weird ball, man. He got banned once. Got to like, he was called Zoro Radical, I think. Remember, he got like 6.9 with Darkspine. And he's reporting me. Yeah, man, I'm going to take that with a pinch of salt. I don't mean to be hateful to you, but like, you're so dumb. He gave me this massive sob story of how he gave his account to his cousin, man. And his cousin started hacking for drinks, as he's calling them in this message. And I just found that really, really ironic, man, because you're still hacking. Like, I have videos of you phasing through sharp shelters and jumping into fucking festive trees, man. And you're just running through them as if they're nothing. Like, it's so obvious you're still hacking. You've been hacking for like a year and a half. I don't know what it is with Brazilian players, but they love to hack, man. Get something better to do. Go out and like play football, because I know that Brazil have a lot of good football players, man. Would you not try and work towards something like that? I know, I suppose you can't exploit in football or use God mode in football. Sure as hell would be nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, this guy, man, whenever I accused him of hacking, man, he replied to me saying, "Oh, I gave my account to TSS0, it wasn't me." And then he just sends me like a little emoji, man, replying to my videos, and I'm just like, well, you could not make this any more obvious. Get the fuck out of my sight. Just remove him as a friend. I was like, yeah, I don't want to communicate with this guy anymore, not worth my time. If that's the lengths people are going to go in this game, man, then fucking go ahead, knock yourself out, like. But there are going to be people out there, if it isn't me, there's going to be someone else out there that outplays you, and you know how, and you can't do anything about it, because you're a hacker yourself. Do whatever you want, man, but like, let's get these teenagers, man, they're so edgy, like, I don't know why they do the shit they do, but good for them, I guess. Each to their own. Like, I've said this so many times in every video, man, each to their own is like one of the main philosophies I follow. Like, if you're fucked up, you're fucked up. If that's how you get a kick out of life, then you go do that, man. I hope you love all the malware on your phone. I don't know why people install Happy Mod or install Platinum Mod APKs, man. It's so fucking thick, like. And then you got the people on iOS jailbreaking their phones to install hacks. Think about that for a second. Hardlight don't give a fuck who you are. They're going to happily welcome you with open arms. Like, oh, you want to buy the ball a few times? Go ahead. We may ban you in the future, though. Like, that's how it works, man. Like, Ink got away with it. This fucking Tangle Lemur guy got away with it. DT got away with it. You know who you are. Fucking so many people get away with it, man. I mean, this Zoro guy did not get away with it. Like, he sure as hell didn't. He got the big fat ban, made another account. Good for you. He still, man, what is up with people in their million accounts say? There's way too much stuff to rant about, man. But this specific recap, man, I just want to remind you all where the dangers are in this community, man. It's the youth, man. They're ballistic, like, and if you don't follow their agenda, they're all just gonna come at you, man, in large mass numbers, like, rioting like the fish in Bikini Bottom, man. Like, you're gonna be like that friggin' yellow fish, man, and be like, I love the young people. Because that's how I fucking feel half the time, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've always ticked that my videos are not made for kids. It never works. The 13-year-olds still comment on my videos. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it all, man, for these hackers. There's way too many of them. But I think I've covered all the relevant ones right now. Like, these people have massive plans to continue doing this stuff in the future as vengeance for their fallen warrior Grim, who really shouldn't have been banned, man. But yeah, take everything in this video as you want. As I've said previously, you can take it like a pinch of sand, or you can go and run a mile with it, man. I don't care what you do. I'm just informing everybody. That's what I always do. That is what these rapid recaps are about, man. We're going to be covering many other people that I've spoken about in the past and seeing how they get on, because believe it or not, plenty of these people are actually not that bad. I'm friends with a lot of people that you probably wouldn't expect me to be friends with. I've tried giving chances to all these people, man, and they're still a little bit traumatized, I guess. Hence the typhobia, man. It's such a terrible disease, man. Please call 1501 6969 7K, and please donate 1,000 red rings a month to those affected by typhobia. Together, we can get them the psychiatrists, the chiropractors, the physiotherapists. We can get them everything, man, that they need. Maybe I'll go on GoFundMe. Maybe you will be more willing to go over there. 1,000 red rings a month, guys. We can get them back to fighting form. We can get Tangled Lemur to 62.55 legit. He can do it, man. All I need is your 1,000 red rings. Now, I don't know how I'm going to receive them from you, but we can figure it out. We'll talk about it. But I really hope you have enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you have enjoyed what I've been discussing right now. I hope that it hasn't offended any of you. I hope it hasn't upset any of you. If it has, well, my best wishes to you, my friend. I can't do anything for you. But there will be many more of these videos coming in the future. And when I say that, I mean commentary videos and gameplay videos. I'll definitely be doing the next one live, because I'm high enough up now to do that. So it'll be pretty fun. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching the video. It's been your main man, Typho, or should I say Bad Dan, signing off for now. And I'll speak to you all soon. Peace out.